This is Callum with Dusty Cartridge here at PAX 2013, and I'm here with Dennis from Freaks.
Yes.
What is your game, and how would you describe it without being able to hear it?
That's always tough. So we call it a music action adventure. So what you basically is that the game itself kind of generates the music. So just by playing through the level and using all those game mechanics you know from action adventures, you activate and deactivate parts of the music and mix a song that is kind of going on through the level. It always sounds really complicated if you try to explain it, but once you play it, it's rather simple concept that kind of is hard to describe though.
Well, it obviously has quite a focus on the art design, which you may know something about. Could you tell me about what sort of your inspirations? It's quite unique. So
thank you. To be bluntly honest, we tried to do a 3D game, but we suck at 3D. So we learned pretty fast that that was a stupid idea, and then we started out with a very abstract game. And during the course of development, which is now 4 years with several iterations of the game, we kind of found that, I mean, if you do an action adventure, you want to have like characters and set pieces that you like to remember, and it kind of evolved on its own to this point where it is right now. And it was like you had no choice, it had to look like that.
So does it have a story, or is it more of a slightly abstract idea?
It actually has a story. We started to write a story ourselves, and like a couple of months ago we realized maybe we should have a professional writer, and we got really lucky because one of the artists who's doing the songs for us is Austin Wintry. He did the soundtrack on Journey, and he's very good friends with Brianna Pratchett. She's done Tomb Raider and Mirror's Edge, and she just kind of was asking at that point Austin if he knows some developers who need a writer, and we were desperately looking for one. So actually she went back to the game, reworked everything and make the story work somehow, and really brought some very British tone to it that is really brilliant and very beautiful.
That's quite a pedigree of people you have involved, surprisingly, for your first game.
Yes, it is.
What about the music acts? Because some people might want to go and look up the music online.
Sorry, I didn't get the question.
Sorry, what kind of music acts? Like the other artists who are on the tracks?
Music-wise, we have Paro Stellar. He's an electric swing musician. He's rather known in Europe. He's really, like, he's one of my favorite artists, so I'm really happy to have him on board. Then you have La Rochelle. He's also an electric swing artist who's good friends with Paro Stellar. Then we have, as I mentioned, Austin Wintry. We have Saber Pulse. He's English chiptune dubstep musician. He did Chime for PlayStation 3. So we have like a good mix-up of different artists, but they still go for the same theme. So it's a perspective from each artist on one theme going on, where it kind of fits to this quirky world we try to build up.
And when can people get their hands on the game?
Sorry, it will be out on August 6th for Linux, Mac and PC, and it will be out on Steam. So we're really excited because it's our first release and we just want to see what people will say to it.
Wow. Beatbuddy, you got to try it before you believe it. Thanks. Sorry, that was a terrible sign off.